Hi there, and welcome to God Awareness, a guide to growing in your daily awareness of God. Another way God awareness marks our lives is that we're more anchored. Often our lives feel scattered, too many things at once. This fragmentation can leave us feeling overwhelmed and untethered to anything, and subject to whatever winds happen to be strongest that day, or even that moment. In contrast, practicing God awareness anchors us in a foundation that doesn't move. As we stop and pay attention to the present moment, we can anchor our lives in God's abundant life. That's also why we start with the breath, something simple to anchor our attention with, that we also know and recognize as a gift from God, pointing us to and hopefully reinforcing our dependence on Him as our anchor, reminding us that it's not our job to anchor ourselves. Bearing that in mind, beginning again today by getting comfortable and taking a few deep breaths. And on the next exhale, allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythm as you gently close your eyes, tuning in to really notice the rhythm, the flow of the breath today. Just letting your breath come and go naturally. In your own time, just scanning through the body, remembering to notice not only the physical sensations, but also your mood as you scan down through the body. And now becoming aware of God's presence, recognizing that He is here, right now. Just rest in His presence, consciously acknowledging Him. Rest in this reality. Rest in Him. Just be. What we're doing here is simply becoming more familiar with His presence, cultivating a more natural sense of anchoring ourselves in Him. Remember, if the mind wanders, just gently bring it back again. We're practicing and cultivating our awareness of God so we can bring Him into every situation, every circumstance, every encounter we have in life. Awareness is very gentle. If you notice yourself tense, straining, or tightening in any way, see if you can relax those areas. Returning your attention to the breath might help this. On the inhale, you can stretch out a bit. On the exhale, allowing those tighter areas to relax. If you haven't brought yourself back consciously into God's presence, come back now. After all, growing more familiar with that presence is why we're here. Whenever you feel ready, take a couple deep breaths to help you smoothly transition as you open your eyes. Again, what we're doing here is just practicing our awareness, our familiarity with His presence. As simple as that sounds, many of us could use the practice. We'll likely encounter all sorts of difficulties along the way, but if we know that's normal and keep practicing, keep coming back, keep showing up, God is bound to show up as well. Matthew 7, ask, seek, knock. And that's exactly what we're doing here. So, take a couple deep settling breaths. Well done today, and I'll see you later.